Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.eliances.com.
That's right, we're back. And by the way, thank you so much for the feedback I continue to get when I interviewed Brian Smith, the founder of UGG, as in UGG Boots, and also the CEO of Calvin Klein. So make sure you keep those feedback coming, and make sure you go to Eliances.com, click on radio, because you know it's the only place where entrepreneurs lie. I'm super excited today. Are you ready for this? We're going to be interviewing someone that's got over 1.2 billion views. Imagine that. We have with us Enola Bedard, digital content creator, singer, songwriter, and choreographer, again, with over 16 million followers and over 1.2 billion views. Make sure you reach her, by the way, at enola.bedard on YouTube and or Instagram. And of course, you could find her on TikTok. So Enola, welcome to the show. I got to jump right in. How do you have so many views? What's the magic to that?
To be fully honest with you, till to this day, I still cannot believe how many people I've reached in this world. But to be honest, my go-to trick would be to have fun, do what you love, and just share with the world. And I'm so happy that people love what I do.
All right, I got to ask you, what do these words mean to you? Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. It means
yes, please.
Yes. To me, yes, please is knowing your worth, being confident, beautiful in your own skin, and really like female empowerment. So yes, please, like, no one can tell me no because I know what I'm doing.
Why can't I get that out of my mind though? What is it? I keep hearing this amazing tune that you created and the song, I just can't get it out. What's going on with that?
I'm so glad that it's stuck in your head, because for the main chorus, we had the goal to have a catchiness to it with the like simple lyrics that people could sing, and we added some French as well. So I'm so glad that you found it so catchy. That was our goal. So I'm very happy.
It is. How did you come up with that though? Because again, it's tight and the beat is awesome.
I know. I mean, the whole song, we really wanted it to be a female empowerment song. So I was in the session with Chaz, the producer, Matt and Laith, and we created this super quick, and he came with this production idea, like saxophone. And the main title was Matt that got this idea of like, I'm the kind of girl that makes you say yes, please. And I was like, this is actually so good. And then I came up with the melody, and it all was so quick. So that's how we came up with everything.
And congratulations too on the success. That's phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
So also too is a lot of your videos and stuff, you're doing it in public. I mean, you've got, people you don't know, just boom, you're right on the street, you're doing it. People start gathering around. How do you feel like when you're actually performing? Do you actually, in other words, do you see all those people, or are you kind of just so in tune with what you're doing? What's going through?
When I'm actually performing in the street, I really tune in, just me and the videographer, because it's so chaotic. So many things happen. People are going to maybe scream. People are going to be cheering up. And I always allow myself to have few takes when I dance in public, because of course I'm in a public place. So I just remember that. And then, I just try to get it in 1 or 2 takes, and I'm super focused. But once I'm done dancing, I just see everyone and I'm like, dang, I didn't notice there was so many people here.
Right.
So it's quite a cool experience, and I'm very grateful that I'm being able to do that every single weekend.
Well, Enola, you make it look so easy. And again, we've got with us Enola Bedard, digital content creator, singer, songwriter, and choreographer with over 1.2 billion views. You can reach her at enola.bedard on YouTube or Instagram And don't forget, you're watching, listening to me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. So make sure that you go to Eliances.com. That's ELIANCES.com. Enola, you make it look so easy, but is it so easy?
It definitely got that I have a lot more practice, because when I first started, I was very nervous dancing in public. But at the end of the day, I'm just having fun, and people, I think, really like it. So
what are kind of maybe some of the challenges that you've had going? Because people see you and they're like, wait, can I just hop on the street and start singing, dancing, and try and get followers? I mean, what were the obstacles you've had?
I mean, the obstacle is definitely I don't show up and I'm just like, hey, I'm just gonna dance. I think it's all the preparation behind these videos that I have to have the right costumes or the right song and the right movements to it and like rehearsals with my dancers. So there's so much more to it behind these videos. And whenever I show up in public, I'm all ready to go. And that's why I do it in 1 or 2 takes. So I think it would be the preparation behind all my videos.
Sure. Now, I heard that you took dance lessons, which, I've got a daughter. I know that those are extremely expensive. And, you've gotten so great at your craft in that, which is, again, what's been taken and being done behind the scenes. How did you go about affording that?
This is something that I feel that people might relate or might give advice to it. But when I was in school, in the summertime, I would save all my money. And I was working with my dad. I was mowing lawn 60 hours a week. So it was a lot. And during the weekends, I was selling chocolates with my mom. So basically my whole summer, I was working, and then saving for the year of dancing.
Excellent. Wonderful. All right. So again, I love the song, Yes, Please. Yes, Please. So where can we hear it again, Enola? Where can we hear this Yes, Please?
Yes, Please is on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, everywhere, and also on TikTok, Instagram, and my main music video is on my YouTube channel. So yes, please.
How did you know, Enola, kind of at that point where, okay, this is truly what I want to do and I want to dedicate to? Because a lot of people have the dream of being able to sing, being able to dance, right? And all of that. But at what point were you like, okay, I've got something here. This is absolutely what I want to do?
I think it's not a main point in my life, but I think it's always a feeling that I had this dream of being a performer. And at first I thought maybe it's only for artists that I wanted to perform, but more I went into the industry, more I realized that I had much more to share than just dancing on other people's songs. And that I feel that it goes to my story of being from Quebec and like working so hard for my dreams and literally being like everybody else. I didn't grow up with money at all. So I think it's really coming from a place that I wanted to share my story. And for me to be able to do that, I think I had to connect more different arts than just dancing. So that's why I was maybe writing songs that I can actually connect more with my audience through lyrics. And also I did a lot of acting when I was younger. So I guess one day I really want to be able to connect these three arts together. So I guess that was mainly that. And now it's just seeing all the hard work that needs to be done to make these goals happen, that I'm actually really enjoying the journey.
And you started, how old were you when you started?
I actually started dancing when I was 13.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so we've got time for one more question. I think this is important, and you brought that up, is what kind of secrets advice would you have for children that are, 13 years old? They see you, they're like, oh God, I want to be just like her. I want to be able to learn how to dance, learn how to sing, learn how to make the moves, learn how to come up with a tune that, again, I can't get it out of my mind. Yes, please. What kind of secrets can you share with them to be able to do and be part of even your industry?
Of course. I would definitely first start by saying that it is okay to be from a place that opportunities are not as big as maybe people you see that have. And then just starting from knowing what you want to do and then just going from there step by step and being super patient and knowing that if you never stop, everything's going to happen. So I would definitely say just never stop doing what you love to do.
Excellent. Well, Enola, you work hard to build a community of followers and continue to create your own brand, dance, and music. That's a hero. Enola Bedard, digital content creator, singer, songwriter, and choreographer with over 1.2 billion views. Make sure that you go to @enola.bedard on YouTube and or Instagram, and of course on TikTok, because it's all about yes, please. With that, thank you again. This has been David Kogan with the Eliances Hero Show. Go to eliances.com, the only place where entrepreneurs are. All right, Enola, you got to dance with me now, though. Come on, show me some moves. Show me some moves.